Hi, and welcome to BSL Lesson 1. I thought we'd just start with the real basics. I don't know if you have any prior knowledge, but when I started I knew nothing, so I thought we'd start there. We're going to do a bit of deaf etiquette, and then we're going to do finger spelling, and then we're going to do some greetings, and that should give you enough stuff to practice for this week. I was thinking that I could do 2 videos a week, and then you can practice, and maybe we can do some conversation practice over Skype or something like that. So deaf etiquette. A few things about BSL. Because it was only officially recognised as a language in 2003, it's relatively new in becoming standardised, so there are quite a few different signs depending on where you go in the UK, and so if you go onto a website like Spread the Sign, I'll give you some websites to go on that you can look up signs and vocab. They might have different variations, and those are just different forms. So there might be, like, for example, the letter T in BSL is this, but then in the Irish version of BSL, a T is this. So just like we have different accents or things, or slang. So deaf etiquette, you would never ever approach a deaf person from behind, because you just completely catch them off guard, and that's a big no-no. If you want to interrupt someone, so say we're Skyping and you just think, shut up, or I want to say something, you'd go like that, which seems really rude, but that wouldn't be rude at all. Another thing is anything that causes vibrations, so tapping on a table or tapping on their chair, they'll feel the vibrations. And also turning on and off lights, waving, anything visual just to get someone's attention, might seem strange to us, but would not be out of place in the deaf community setting. So finger spelling. Finger spelling is so vital. I cannot tell you how important it is to nail your finger spelling. Not everything has a sign, and so if you don't know the sign for something, you'd finger spell it out. So things like books of the Bible, which I don't know if they have signs / don't know them, you finger spell them out, and things like people's names, which probably you'd use more commonly in the books of the Bible actually. So finger spelling is key. I'll run through the alphabet quickly, and I'll post a little piece of paper or slide or whatever that has the alphabet on it, but you can find it on Google and everything, and you just have to practice it over and over again. So the vowels are all very easy because they are just on the points of your different fingers, so A, E, I, O, U. I hope you can see my hand. So this is what's called your kind of platform hand. So you'll see why as we go along, I guess. But that's the official name for it. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y is there, like between your thumb and your finger, and Z. So maybe you can see why it's called your platform hand, because letters like M or N or are on this part. So yeah, if you just get practicing that as much as you can. I used to do it when I woke up in the morning, or when I was waiting for the kettle to boil, or something like that. Just quickly go through it. But yeah, there's no easy way of learning it. You just have to practice, I'm afraid. Some greetings. So these are just a few to get us started. Maybe you can do them around the house to Lucy and she'll, I don't know, maybe hoof you back or something. So hello and thank you are your palm ones. And how are you and I'm good, the classic ça va, are the same, and it's just your facial expression that changes them. So how are you would be, and then I'm good would be. So it's the same. So you start with the flat palms on your chest, and then they turn into a thumbs up. So it's similar. And then what's your name? So this involves a bit of grammar, which we'll come on to more in other videos, but I'll just explain this one. Is that a question always comes at the end if it's a diluted sign. So if it's something like how are you, it's a continual sign. But if it's broken up, so it's more than one sign, then it's like a kind of a sentence. So the question always comes at the end of the sentence. So the signs for how what's your name are what your name, like, so it's 2 fingers above the right eyebrow, and it's almost like I'm flipping it to show you the other side. So name. But instead of what's your name, which is English, the BSL would be your name what's. So and my answer would be name my Ines. So that's quite a fun one to practice because it involves finger spelling as your answer. Yeah, I guess we could use that as a greeting when I see you for our Skype session. But meanwhile, the homework for now is just to practice finger spelling as much as you can. Don't worry about the mouthing yet, we'll come to that. But it's about making it as fluid and as natural as possible. So if your finger spelling is like quite long, like Charlie, instead of just doing it as it comes to your brain, try and set a rhythm. So instead of being like, if you just do it slower, like, so it's all at the same time. You can do it as slow as you like, it doesn't matter. I do my finger spelling really slowly because I find it hard to think of how to spell them and how to finger spell them at the same time. So yeah, I'll put up a list of words for you to finger spell, just easy ones, and you can have fun with it. So maybe like look for things around the room and just start finger spelling them out, or if you're listening to a song and there's like a couple of verses that you can remember easily, finger spell them out, or just try and keep practicing, because it will be super helpful if you nail the alphabet as soon as possible. Thanks for watching episode 1. Next time we'll be doing non-manual features and a bit of, I can't remember, hand shapes, that's it. See ya.